Yo, what is good, people of Earth? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we have Reason 12 opened up, and we were gonna play with some stuff in Reason 12. So what's up? I'm sure you're like excited as me to be like, yo, what is going on with this fucking Reason 12? Yeah, you heard it. You're ready. I'm excited. You're excited. I think we're all excited. With that being said, let's throw some excitement at it. You know what I'm saying? Get my tool window off to the side. Let's pull these down a little bit. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna right click, pull out a combinator, and look at this thing. All right, now the combinator now has a mixer built into the bottom of it. It's pretty damn slick. Open it up, turn it around. This is what we got. Now when you press the editor, it opens up. Now you have the editor available. So we can configure. And when we have configure opened, we can move things around. Look at this, huh? Look how awesome this is. You got a new design. You got something cool you want to work on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, huh? Beauty. And it lines up on the lines. So that's pretty awesome. Say you want to move this around. Let's add another one of these bad boys. So how do we add another one? We'll just go over here, controls, to add. See this? Hit add. Boom. What do we got here? Oh, this is a knob. Let's try and get one of these. Let's go over here. You see the styles in the settings. We can classic. Let us find ourselves a compact wheel. Let's see if that's it. Nope, that's not it. Classic wheel. There it is. Look at that. Look at that, huh? And we got a couple of these we can just lay out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, trying to line them up. Looks pretty good. It's pretty cool. Put these over here. I like to do something with, whenever I set up a combinator, I usually set it up a specific way. I would always put a mixer into it, but now it has one. And I would also put a filter, and then this first knob would always be the frequency. Let me show you how I do it, because this is a lot of fun. Something that's great for your productions. And now that we have a new combinator here that we can mess with, let's see what we can come up with on the fly. Or not on the fly, but because I do this all the time, so I'll show you how I do it then. Alright, so let's get some effects. We get effect here. What effect do we want? We want just a good old fashioned simple envelope control filter. Throw that in there. Okay, so now anything that we gonna put in underneath here, let's put in something like let's get an instrument. Let's put in a mimic, because this is the new Reason shit. Okay, so we don't want this to happen like this. We want mimic going in like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the combinator to control both this, the frequency, and the resonance all at once with one knob. Okay, so this one knob, let's try and set it up. All right, so what do we want it to do? Control 1. Alright, let's see here. Filter. Source. Control 1. Okay. We want to do the target. Gotcha. Frequency. That should work. Yeah, baby. Okay, it's slightly different now that they updated it. So I'm still getting used to it myself. Okay, so now it's pretty much inaudible past this. So this range of motion isn't really needed. So what we're going to do is dial that down. What is this? We're going to find out the bottom where it doesn't do anything, so about 24. Okay, so we'll go over here and we'll establish the minimum as set it up to 24. Okay, so it's 24. Now whenever I pull this down, it's only going to go down to 24. See? So now, what gives now the insight on this is that I get more range of motion, more fine range of motion by having less on this end. Yes, it's 1-to-1 if you do it without changing it, but you get even more precision by doing it this way. Anyway, just trust me. If you don't understand, that's fine. Let the professionals take care of it. All right, so let's add another one. Okay, so we're going to add control 1 again, because this is control 1, so we want to control it. So let's get it. Our target's going to be the resonance. Okay, so now when we move it, see, now they're both moving. So now that's not going to sound good. So when we add resonance, it makes it like really bassy and low endish. It's really crazy. So see, that doesn't sound quite good. Alright, but here's the trick. Whenever you lower the frequency, you want to bring up the resonance a little bit, and that adds like a nice punchy low end with the filter. So let me show you the effect. So what we want is when we close the frequency down, see that? When that comes down, we want the resonance to start from 0 and then work up like maybe to about right around here, 38 or so. So we're going to start at 0 here, and we don't need it to go all the way up to 127. We just need it to go up to 30. But the thing is that it's going to be inverted. So we're going to need to start it at the number that we want it at, right? Which is 38 or something like that. And then this is going to be all the way to 0. There we go. So as the frequency goes down, the resonance goes up. See? And vice versa. So as the frequency goes up, the resonance goes down. Let's even play with the frequency and make it even less. Maybe we'll set it to a minimum of about 40. So bring that up a little bit. Let me change the sound in here real quick so you can see what it sounds like with like something more more percussive. Like, for instance, drums. Come on, why can't I? Oh, there we go. Percussive soul slaps. Is there? If you're seeing this and I'm not seeing it, don't make fun of me, okay? Because like, it was 4:20 just minutes ago. Yeah. Maybe I'll edit this out. Maybe maybe I won't. Now it sounds like DJ. Now watch, when I bring the resonance up a little bit, it'll sound even more bassy. Oh, horrible. Alright, I got it this time. Bones. Ah, fuck. Anyway, that was it. All right, I gave it to you. I gave you something. I gave you something to remember me by. All right, so that's a technique that I always pretty much do on my like combinators. So now here's the thing. Since I always do it like that, let's configure this a little bit, because I always wanted it to be like a bigger knob, so that like I knew what it was like just by looking at it. So let's go ahead and change it around. Let's do like, let me see what we got here. Gray, vintage medium, ooh, vintage extra large. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm looking for. Actually, is there even one bigger? I want to see if there's a bigger one. Small, large, big, vintage, big. Nah, just not big enough. Is there any other ones here? Big ass wheels? No. Dark wheel, gray wheel? No. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong kind, my man. That's the wrong one. Alright, so check it out. Let's just go back to that big ass one. The extra large. Can I change the color? I think I can change something. Oh, I can change the outside of it. Dark. Ooh, text color. Dark, light. Oh, that's snazzy. Turn off the label if I want. Alright, turn it back on. What do I want? Oh, I could put the label on the side. Let's see what is on the top. Oh, yeah. Daddy likes that. So, gives me a little room here. I'm saying, damn, look at this. That's sexy. Look at that. Oh, baby. Yeah, so, and then what I'll do is I can set this to go with this part. Let me show you. So we'll go to BP, our bandpass. So when we click it, so let's add control. This is what? Switch 1. Let's bop. And let's go with the, what do we got? Target. And that's going to be mode. All right. And now, so the mode is 1, 2, and 3. So we want it to set, in its natural position. When we have it in the off position, it's a little wonky, so pay attention. We want it to be at low pass, okay, because that's when we're normally using it. So that's going to be the second thing here, okay. And now when we click it, we want it to go to band pass, which is the first one. So we got to do number 1. All right, so check it. Oh, maybe I got that wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's do 2. Okay, so 2 is the last one. So it's 1, 0. Yeah, cool. So when we click it, band pass comes on. When we unclick it, it goes back. All right. Now we can set this up with some cool LFO work, and then it'll do like this stuff automatically, so you can play it. It'll be pretty cool. So that's the first thing that I wanted to show you guys, because that's basically what I start all my like combinators with. So if you see some shit coming down the line, it'll be something like that. Maybe I can change the color, I don't know. But anyway, so this has been like just the first look at just the Combinator. If you have questions, hit me up in the comments. I think like this is like pretty decent of just a heads up start, you know. You get your CVs and stuff. But yeah, check it out, guys. It's pretty cool. It's pretty damn cool. I like it so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that I can well, my thing doesn't work that good, so should be able to whatever. Anyway, so I hope this helped. I hope you like it. Make sure you check out Reason 12. Oh, before I go, I just want to say one thing. When it comes to Reason Plus, I think it's a good deal. For me personally, I think it's a good deal. I love Reason. I've had it since beta, since the very beginning, the first Reason. So I've been using Reason for like 20 years now. I had it before before it was Reason. It was called Rebirth, and it had two 303s stacked on top of each other, and then it had an 808 and a 909, and that was it. And you had to use a step sequencer to set it up, but it was pretty cool because all those devices looked like rack devices, so that's where they took the idea to build the racks on Reason. But anyway, here we are, fast forward to 20 years, whatever. We're version 12. We got all the fucking recording capabilities under the sun. Plus, you can take it and put it into other studio DAWs. Like I have Studio One as like my main DAW now because I just love the way I can actually do stuff with sequencing, and like Studio One is a one-stop shop. Like you can create everything and everything, but this is not a commercial for Studio One. Anyway, it's what I'm saying is I like Studio One as my main DAW, so I can open up all my stuff, all my settings and stuff for like combinators and whatnot in my Studio One by using the rack for ever since ever since Reason 11 came out. They had the ability to take it into VST, so now you can open up you can open up the Reason rack from within another DAW. So that's pretty massive. That's awesome. So you can take it with you. So Reason plays with all the different DAWs, and I think it's pretty badass. What you're able to do with it is, it's up to you. You can take it to the next level and make all these modular kinds of synths and stuff. And now with this new Combinator, I'll be able to really make some amazing synths and be able to bring them to other DAWs like such as Studio One or Pro Tools, or if you have Ableton Live or whatever, Logic, all the players, all of those DAWs, Bitwig, all of them will open up Reason inside them as a VST. So you can take all of the combinators that you create here right now today from this moment forward and create all your special fucking your own racks and all this stuff. I'm super excited about it. I think you should be too. If you're questioning to get Reason 12, I think that getting Reason 12 alone just for the Combinator, it's that important to me. So I think like if you're dragging your feet on it, or maybe you're in 11, you may be on the fence, because I mean at the end of the day, Reason 10, Reason 11, Reason 12 will pretty much accomplish the same thing, but 11 and 12 does more. You couldn't do the VST thing with Reason 10. Like you can't open up Reason 10's VST rack. It doesn't work. It didn't. The feature came in after 11. So those are things to consider if you have other DAWs that you like to use and you want to open up your Reason in there, or just the rack system. So it's awesome to get your sounds in there, right? Some people, like I spent a lot of money on rack extensions and everything, and I think being able to take those rack extensions finally and open them in other DAWs via the Reason rack, that's pretty freaking amazing to me. So that in itself is pretty much important. But it's up to you what you think your lifestyle and how you are as a producer and what your needs are. I mean, if you don't need to spend the money, then don't do it. Don't need for it. If you still have Reason 10 and you're happy with it and you don't want to spend another dime, then don't do it. There's no need to. However, being able to have all the newer features now, it's pretty interesting. I mean, I love it. And now with Reason Plus, it's actually pretty, in my opinion, it's affordable. I just throw it like this, guys. Like my bill at Chipotle for me and my son is usually $23, $24, whatever, if I tip or whatever. Okay, that's just one meal for two people. And we're going to shit it out tomorrow. So it's not even going to be with us for a whole month. We're not going to be able to make songs and music and do our craft and at least do our art or whatever it is. So to me, I think $20 a month to me is worth it. I'm just an advocate because I'm a fellow musician, lover, junkie of the shit. I love this. I even pay $15 for the Studio One each month. So I'm paying for two DAWs. I'm paying $35 a month for two DAWs, but hey, I love it. And even if I don't even open up my DAW for like 2 weeks, I don't feel guilty about it in any way, because to me, it's not even really an expense. But that's just how I justify it. Like, seriously, you throw $20 at fucking Chipotle in one sitting, okay? You know, you go back for seconds. Later on, you still have to have dinner and shit, right? So, I think you can justify, well, for me, I think it's easy to justify $20 for something I really love. It gets me a whole month out of, and I get all of the new devices, all the new stuff. I think that's a good deal, guys. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I'm one of the guys who says, look, it's an ongoing service. They shouldn't even, at this point, we shouldn't even have versions anymore. I think it should just be, from on it. That's what Reason Plus. It's beyond. It's not just a number anymore. It's just, no matter what the newest version is, no matter what the newest architect is, and whatever the features are, they're always going to be available to you, because you're paying as you go, and they're giving you product as they go. So it's a win-win, guys. I think it's just the future. I think it's just like where we're going with like constantly updated things. It's not like you're getting in your car and it's a brand new car every time you get into it, right? Like new color and shit. Like, so it doesn't, like, it's not the same thing. This is a fucking software product that's constantly being updated and redefined and everything, from one version to the next, or from one product relaunch to the next. Like Mimic comes out, this new Combinator comes out. Maybe they could just add it as a patch. Maybe you could just download it as a new thing. But hey, this is how they decided to do it, and if that's how they're going to do it, fine. But I would say, to reduce the friction and all this, I would just say get used to the subscription model, guys, because that's basically where they're going with it. But you got to think about it from their perspective, from the people that make subscriptions like this. Like, they're doing it because they're getting more ability. It's like timeshare. Like, we're selling the product, even if it's not even fully sold, like built yet. We're giving it to you as soon as it's ready. It's a real easy no-brainer to me, I think. But to a lot of people, I think there still needs some like convincing and everything. So, but anyway, that's where I'm at with it. I hope this was something that helped you make your decisions a little bit easier, or a little clarity. Like I said, if you have Reason 10 and you're happy with it and you don't need any new features, don't worry about it. Like, I actually just started, I was on Reason 10 up until the beginning of this year, got 11 sweet, and then now 12 is out. So, but I got the Reason Plus. And at the time that I got it, I was in on a promotion where it would only cost me $100. So like, it was even cheaper than normal. And so I figured, that's a no-brainer. It was either that or pay $250 for the suite and all that stuff outright, and then still have to pay for all the new ones. Then Complex came out, freaking Friction, Mimic, all this new stuff keeps coming out, and it's all free. So if you have the right Reason Plus, and it's only $20. Anyway, I'm not gonna harp on about it. I'm not getting any affiliate anything. So guys, if you like this stuff, leave me in the comments or whatever. Please help me with the algorithm. I need to get some more subscribers. Apparently I don't have any. And this way I can do more videos if I get a lot more calls to do shit. So right now it's a little ragtag, but anyway, but keep that in mind. All right, so share me, like me, sub. I love you. Hopefully we'll see you again. And be good. You know what I'm saying?